So welcome, e te whānau. Welcome to the temple of the Kopi Temple of the Blue Diamond. And today we are doing temple number 18 for the Peace Trail of the Rongomarairoa, working with a white rose of peace, of love, of truth, of integrity, of the new dawning of the new era. So welcome to this powerful alignment. Welcome to this big space that's now really starting to ripple out there. We're making waves out there. And there's this alignment of peace that's happening. This is an amazing sacred mission. And thank you for feeling this and being involved in this. And thank you to those who are showing here on this journey in life, in real life, up and personal. And thank you to those who are looking at the replay as well. This is fulfilling prophecy in real time. So just by your modi, by your being here, by your experience in the space, just by showing up, you are adding to the energy of the collective, of this beautiful collective that's going to go quantum real soon. The Peace Trail is only like next week, the actual physical Peace Trail. So it's pretty big what's happening. So haere mai, everybody. And tonight we're connecting to the potency of what it means to walk the actual Peace Trail, what it means for us personally, and also on the inside and on the outside of ourselves. Kia ora, welcome, Pauline. All good, hun. Yes, there is a electrical storm down in Taupo at the moment. And yeah, it's the Hokioi thunder call. I'll tell you what, the bird tribes have come in huge lately. And I'll share a little bit more about that soon when I do my personal sharing. First of all, we're going to just open the space up tonight. I'm going to start with a little karakia. He tipua huarahi, he tipua no air, he tipua ātia. Rongomarairoa, e hua, e io nui, e io roa, e io takitake. Taku anō tū mai e te toki e, hongi e, hui e, taiki e. And I'm just going to do a little cleansing ritual. But before I do the cleansing ritual, I'm just going to take some blue diamond drops on behalf of all of us here at the Kopi Temple. And just lighting that up. Illuminate. Oh. Thank you, grandmothers. Thank you, star mothers. Thank you to all the mothers. Thank you, Divine Mother. And just cleansing our fields, cleansing our energetic fields, our collective one above us, below us, before us, and behind us, within us, and without us. Now inviting our beautiful sister, Anha, to open up with the AIO waiata. Kia ora, sis.
Okay, just dropping down into our heart space, our manawa. Just taking a big deep breath and connecting with this beautiful waiata. It's a waiata of peace and of truth and of joy, of love. From Dr. Rangi Marie Tiruki Rose Peri. AIO Hi te aorangi AIO ki te aorangi. Aroha i te aorangi. Aroha i te aorangi. Kwa, 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 i te aorangi. Kwa, 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 i te aorangi. Ho'ono ki te aorangi. Ho'ono ki te aorangi. AIO ki te aorangi. AIO ki te aorangi. Just taking a big deep breath in and just holding the frequency. It's permeating it out into the universe, all the love, the peace, the joy, and the truth. As we walk on this trail of Rongamarairua, the trail of peace. Aho.
Now that's just the tahua. Mm. Now just inviting a bit of a sharing circle, opening up the sharing circle. And just doing a check-in with everybody, see how everyone's going, what's been cooking in your kitchen. So just passing the toko toko around. I'm gonna start with you, Anha. Looking forward to hearing from you, sis.
Okay. Yeah, kia ora whānau. Yeah, today I really felt a big shift this morning come in. I really felt all the codes and a lot of clarity around the medicines that I carry, what they mean on the waka, pointing the waka due north. So we're all the waka paddlers, the boat that takes us into establishing the new foundation for the trail of peace, for change on this planet, and working with all the other peacemakers that are bringing that forward. So yeah, I've really felt a deepening of that. I just picked a card out of one of my decks, and it's Ponona, Ponona, and that's truth. It's carrying our own truth. Yeah, and I feel that deepening of actually knowing why you're on the trail deeply and knowing that you're being called forth. And it is a rite of passage. You know, we've done lots of walkers. We've been on lots of journeys. This is not a journey. This is serious. You know, it's not an event. It is a movement of penetrating the quantum field with light, love, and peace, and getting out of all of that other, this is how I personally feel, getting out of all the other mental realities that we can journey in. And there's only one way home, and that's into the oneness, one tribe, one people, and into our heart space to hold that. So anyway, that's it from me. Kia ora.
Oh, kia ora. Love your blue hair, sis. Avatar. Avatar girl. Jane. Kia ora, sis.
Sure, Evelyn. Not much to say really. 100% agree with feeling the oneness, moving forward with everybody, I can't go on those walkers. Unfortunately, at the moment, asset rich and cash very, very poor. So it's just not a thing for me. But we're working on it, selling things. So we'll get there eventually. Maybe not this one, but the next one or the one after. But yeah, I am yeah, every day more and more the realization of the oneness going forward. Keep your head where you're going. Don't look behind you or around you. Just focus on the future and the happy and the everything. You know, I'm 100% there in spirit with the trail. And I just feel it every day. Every day is just glorious and every day is just beautiful. Every day I wake up and bless the world for I'm just walk in peace. Every day everywhere I look on love. Everywhere I walk on this Mother Earth, I work with gentleness. Everywhere word I speak comes out of my mouth, with gentleness and love. Everything I look at, everything, yeah, just everything around me, I can just feel going forward with I call it the new earth because that's the new reality for me. And I like to think I'm living in it because that's where we're going to be. And if we don't live in it and do it now, we won't be in it. So, yeah, I'm with you there, girls and boys. 100% love you all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Jax, love to hear from you, Jax.
Thanks everyone. Kia ora. Wow, what beautiful sharing so far. I feel really inspired, and I I feel like this has kind of been a bit of a mission of mine, burbling in the background. And I had my peace march idea. Well, that's on hold. But yeah, I just feel really blessed that I found this circle just in time for your peace march. So I feel like a bit of a fledgling because the way Anna, how you describing and Jane as well, describing where you're at and the earth frequencies and the shift. I'm just learning all this stuff. So I'm just blessed to be part of this, and I'm going to absorb as much as I can from you, so I can walk this journey with you. Thank you.
Kia ora, sis. Thank you. Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. Where am I? I appreciate that card you drew about truth and why I'm on the trail. And the obvious physical reason is to document it and film it and take photos. And that's easy. I'm more curious as to the spiritual, emotional side of it and why I'm on this trail. And I'm still learning about all this. I have a pretty strong spiritual practice that there's lots of things that overlap that I'm learning through meeting some of the grandmas, and the three I've met have all said to me on their own accord, like you're supposed to be here. And so I'm getting a yes, but I'm still unsure in my head as to what the spiritual part is. So that's why I'm here on this video chat to learn more and feel more into it. Because just taking photos is the easy part. I want to also be a part of the energy and the new earth. So yeah. In my own realm, I've had a lot of anxiety recently, canceling my flight home and not really knowing, not having a tent for the festival and not a solid place to be and live. And it's been a lot of trust, trust in spirit. And so just taking it day by day and seeing what happens. Thank you.
Yeah. Good on you, brother. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is you just got to be like water and flow. That's
Yeah.
what this year's all about.
Yeah, I went to O'Kane's Bay campground and went to the museum for the festival and the holiday, and it was beautiful to see all the relics and traditional spiritual pieces of the Maori people, and see some that were older than the Maori people in their museum, which was interesting. Um, so yeah, I'm just learning about the people of this land and the people and what people are teaching me and what I'm gathering spiritually. So it's all new.
Mhm. Oh, and I'm getting that you're actually Waitaha. That's why you've come.
Well, now you're the fourth grandma to say that to me. So um and I have a lot of Celtic roots and I have a red beard, and so yeah, I have a lot of questions. I'd actually love to talk to you, T, sometime soon on the phone about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Sounds good. Kia ora, bro.
sure. Get out
Is
of.
Joe back?
She's bringing me a plate of food.
Oh, Yorkshire pud.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
they're not quite right, but this is a rare time to have my sons at the dinner table eating food I've cooked, so I will come back.
Oh, well, we'll just move right along to our sister Pauline. Kia ora, sis.
Kia ora, everyone. Oh, that's beautiful sharing Andy and Jane and Jax. I'm just so electrically charged after the thunderstorm. Last night I was channeling my guides, and outside on the horizon, the whole horizon was being lit up with lightning. And then we were sitting in the lounge this afternoon, and this big crack and this burst of light came through, and we were like, oh my God, has it come into the house? Has it hit the house? Has it hit my motorhome? But we realized there's a lightning rod up above us, and it must have hit that and dispersed all the light everywhere. So we're little bit charged at the moment. But
Wow.
I've had an amazing week, journeying the Ngāhere with three amazing souls, one who's here tonight. Just absolutely magical journey on Tuesday. And then as a result of our auction, I've just met the most amazing three grandmothers from Australia that are coming over at the end of March to the Ngāhere here to connect with Lake Rotoponamu and to go up to Kaimanawa Wall as well. So I'm just buzzing with energy, electrically charged, woo! But grounded, very grounded. I'm keeping my grounding rod firmly in the ground with Mother Gaia and walking the Ngāhere most days and just, yeah, keeping the peace trail moving, and my heart and soul and spirit and every part of me, all my cells are so with the peace trail, and so with you all that are going. It hasn't worked out for me at this stage, but in future, like Jane said, in future, definitely. So love you guys.
Kia ora, sis. Thank you. I guess Joe might be actually eating her dinner right now. And we also have a sister, Kathleen, who's come in and out a couple of times. So we'll just let that one slide for now. I might as well share. So for me, oh wow, the bird tribes have been majorly communicating with me. And I kind of consider that this is a bit of a bird too. This is a bit of a, like dragons are actually half manu and half snake. That's what makes them so powerful, because they're actually of the heavens and of the earth. And this is, why the ether gates are calling us, especially on this journey. It feels like it's what the superchargers for the fourth phase of water, which is plasma. And the other night or early hours of the morning, probably about 4:30 a.m., might have been slightly later than that. It was yesterday morning, the birds, like the chicken, the rooster, sang for the first time. I've never heard my rooster sing. And he actually had a whole rhythm going on here. You know, it was like nothing I'd ever heard before, and it's the first time I'd ever heard him sing. And then in the background, there was a chorus going on with a ruru. So I had both chirping away, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty freaky. But yesterday's when our kaitiaki, our final kaitiaki, mama and baby, left permanently to go with Papa Bear, who's not well, but anyway, there's a lot of lessons there for them all to learn. And I have to let them go. But when I while she was packing up and leaving, I was yeah, I was a little bit wounded about it all, to be honest. And I went down to a shop, and it was like a not a secondhand shop. Well, they have got secondhand tools in there and everything, but I knew the guy who runs it. I know him, and he met up with another kaitiaki of ours down in the South Island in Charleston Bay for whatever reason. And anyway, him and I started talking, and while we were chatting, I saw this ring on the counter. This ring. And this is actually a tiger's eye, but it's diagonal, and it's really interesting because that's how we're walking the Peace Trail in Australia. We're walking it diagonally. So I just straight away saw that, you know, the lines on there are diagonal, and I straight away felt a really deep connection to that. Oh, tiger's eyes for leadership. Oh, that's awesome. And while I was there, I went through this is not very heavy at all. While I was there, I saw the new kaitiaki. The new kaitiaki wanted to come back with me to the temple. So these are my new kaitiaki. There's two of them, and they are now guardians of the temple. And it's got all this Mayan kind of symbology all over it, Greek Mayan, whatever it is, but it's like the bird tribes are now majorly connecting with me. And you know, it's quite big. It's quite a big piece. And I am actually from Ngāti Manu as well, which is part of my, you know, Māori ancestry. So we communicate with the birds, and the birds are actually our tohu. So when we get messages, they come from these fellas. So yeah, we've still got to do a bit of an anointing ceremony with our new kaitiaki, and I've been asked to put 2 feathers in their heads. I mean, they are actually made out of polystyrene, but they've been, you know, they've been painted, and they've been sealed. So they, you know, they're nice and light, but I can actually secure them as well to make them more permanent. And yeah, so I felt like this is my Jupiter finger, and this is the benevolent masculine finger, and it's my ring of power. So whenever I want to do anything, woo, I'm going to use my finger to really direct the energy. So this is where we're at. So no, yeah. Kia ora, Kathleen, welcome. Now, this week has actually been exhausting emotionally. I've been really feeling very tired, just with the, you know, the navigation with the exit of mama and baby, and there was deceit around, you know, her exit time. She was not disclosing things to us, kept it all very secret squirrel. Yeah. I was quite wounded by that, because actually I see that as being, silence is a weapon, really, isn't it? If you use it to not disclose important information, because we had a right to know when that was going to be. But it's also the ending of a cycle, and there's been a huge lifting of energy. Like, we could actually feel it lifting last night when, the final piece left. And even though, we've also done a big cleanup today, and it just feels like everything's getting wiped clean. We're ending an old cycle and really getting very discerning about who we are choosing to play with, who we're choosing to have in our spaces, and who we're choosing to be in relationship with. And it's interesting too, because when I first put the kaitiaki either side of the temple doors, it was their noses that shone the light, and the nose of discernment. So it's like absolutely divine to know that, spirit's actually showing us also all the symbols, all the right symbols. And so it was also challenging to have people that weren't supporting our work, the work that we're doing, the vision. And so it's nice to have that released. And now I'm just really excited to do this Peace Trail. I'm really looking forward to the festival next week. And I'm focused and ready to go. But there's something I wanted to share about the peace symbol as well. This here is the right way up. And there's been a little bit of a hijack on the peace symbol, where it's the tree of life is actually down. The tree is pointing down. So it's like, now I've actually, I got shown by spirit that this is the actual tree of life pointing up. So it can reach for the sky, and it's not just focused on that. The other way is actually a war symbol. So that's me. And Kathleen, would love to hear from you, sister. It's been ages. Oh, hun, we can't hear you. I'm not sure why. Oh. You can always type your message if you want. And is Joe ready to have a kōrero, or she's still having a kai? Okay, that's all right.
She's upstairs with her sons having a meal.
That's okay. Yep, no problem. Awesome. Okay, whānau. Well, I think that's us. Everyone's shared, right? And let me just read out what Kathleen said. So yeah, her microphone's not working, but she's got her camera fit. Much love, whānau. It's so good to be in space with you all. Kia ora, sis. Yes. Okay, well, I've had a powerful transmission for this week. And that is connected to the walk of peace. So yeah, this peace trail's actually really starting to ramp up. The walk of peace and the rising of Mu from the stargate of Korpu, Venus. The great unfolding of existence is seen as a symphony of light. each soul a note in the divine song. The path of peace is not simply an idea, it is a foundation of higher intelligence, the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the earthly and the celestial. As we walk in peace, we attune ourselves to the great cosmic rhythm, dissolving the illusion of separation. Peace is unity. Peace is oneness. It is the frequency through which the divine breath moves, guiding us back to our true nature as unified intelligence. Now we are called into this higher alignment. The raising of Mu is not a distant vision. It is a living pulse within us, a remembrance awakening in our bones. To support this rising, we must embody truth, integrity, and authenticity. No more hiding, no more dimming our voices to fit in the structures that no longer serve. Peace is not passive. It is a fierce commitment to living in accordance with the highest light within us. When we choose peace, we choose to honour our whakapapa, our ancestral lineage, our sacred purpose, and the interconnectedness, the interconnected web of all of existence. This is the moment of transformation. The old world trembles and the new light emerges, not from outside of us, but through us. We are the living transmission of peace. When we walk it, speak it, and embody it, we become conduits of divine intelligence, uplifting the collective consciousness. The time is now. Step forward, unshaken, and let the heart's truth be heard. Peace is not just the way, it is the key. And it is a choice that vibrates through you. For you are the living conduit of divine plasma, carrying the codes of the new water dreaming of planetary peace. And it's through you that we raise Mu. So beautiful, whānau. Just wanted to quickly share a little bit about our the Justin Poe, the Justice Poe. It's finally complete. It now has its eye of Horus and its eye of Ra. So the eye of Ra is the right eye, the eye of Horus is the left eye, and it's now, we're all ready to rock and roll. We're all ready for the walk, the Peace Trail. We're all ready to go. And this is from a te coca tree that I made in Motohora when I went to Motohora, the tohunga who took us on the trail and showed us the tuatara. We wouldn't have been able to see it. It was pretty, like it was quite grey. The rock was grey. You couldn't really tell that was a tuatara. But no, we actually ended up getting much closer, Neil and I, because the group went off and we ended up going there. Anyway, last week, a couple of weeks ago, I had an amazing transmission with the tuatara, but this week, like this was created from a tree which was just next to the tuatara, and it's the te koka tree, which is the grandmother's makawe to hear. And yeah, she's the nurturer. So we made rope, and he taught us how to make rope. So this is really, really strong. And I decided that it needs to have its place of prestige on board the peace po, on board the justice po. So this has all been now completed. It's now got a little bit of rubber on the bottom. It's been repainted. It's had a nice few coats of varnish over the top of it, so it's not going to just easily be damaged. So I'm going to bring this with us on the Peace Trail wherever I go. So yeah, on all the planetary places that we go to, and the off-planet places that we go to as well. Oh. Hey, but let's dance in some codes with the Peace Trail. It's such a small group tonight that we've ended up finishing our kōrero really quite sooner than we expected, but it gives us more time to do some art, because tonight I was determined, no, I'm definitely doing some art. I've missed out a few times because we've, always ended just soon before the bell, soon before the 9 p.m. But we have a bit of time tonight, so I'd love to give a little bit of time for us to do some artwork. And in the meantime, I want us to enjoy a little bit of music. So, oh gosh. I've just got to make sure that I've pressed share sound. So we're going to do a bit of movement medicine whānau, and we're going to do this movement to this is my recent song that I created, and it's just got all the codes right in there. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. Okay, doing some movement whānau.
White thunderbird soaring through the skies, eyes reflecting eons ancient wise. Feathers catch the sunlight, painting the dawn. Silent vigil, keep her mind never withdrawn. White elephant in the room so grand, trampling through memories, a heavy hand. Sacred secrets whispered, shadows fall. In the silence, echoes of our call. Water dreaming, flowing in the streams, cascading thoughts, blending in the seams. Peace trail winds through cosmic scenes, song lines, star lines, guided by moonbeams. White snake sheds its skin, rebirth anew, slithers through the past, breaks through. Serpent's wisdom in the coiled embrace, life's mysteries hidden in its trace. Orion's belt tight, holding stars might. Osiris awakening in the dead of night. Divine masculine in the light, remembering strength in the soul. Ancient embers rendering aquiline. Seraphim's wings unfurl, sacred waters cleanse, new life whirl. Snake charmers tune a hypnotic swirl. Orion guiding in the midnight pearl. Streams, cascading thoughts, blending in the seams. Peace trail winds through cosmic scenes, song lines, star lines, guided by moonbeams. Water dreaming, flowing in the streams, cascading thoughts, blending in the seams. Peace trail winds through cosmic sheds its skin, rebirth anew, slithers through the past, breaks through. Serpent's wisdom in the coiled embrace, life's mysteries hidden in its trace. Orion's belt tight, holding stars might, Osiris awakening in the dead of night. Divine masculine in the light, remembering strength in the soul, ancient embers rendering. Aquiline, seraphim's wings unfurl, sacred waters cleanse, new life whirl. Snake charmers tune, a hypnotic swirl, Orion guiding in the midnight pearl. Water dreaming, flowing in the streams, cascading thoughts, blending in the seams. Peace trail winds through cosmic scenes, song lines, star lines guided by moonbeams. Water dreaming, flowing in the streams, cascading thoughts, blending in the seams. Peace trail winds through cosmic scenes, song lines, star lines guided by moonbeams.
Woo. Yes, I've been dancing quite a lot to that song. Just everything we're doing, it's all sort of come to a, yeah, like a big crescendo is what I feel. You know, it's all starting to accumulate. And yeah, all those Kemetic codes from Egypt and yeah, the alignment with the Indian, the Vedic lines, the Indian energies with the Sahaja Yoga, the Asiatic lines with the tea ceremonies, and the Tibetan sound seeds, the star lines with the more cosmic connection, the alignment with South America, with our pude ceremonies, with the smoke ceremonies. That's all, honestly, it's all really starting to come online, everything. You know, this is what Mu is. It's the returning to the oneness. It's returning to the original timeline of the one-hearted people. We weren't ever meant to be in separation. That's part of the cults. It's the purpose why a lot of cults were created, to keep people in separation. We still need to be discerning, though, around who we are choosing to play with, because, you know, we want vibrational matches, but we also want unity at the same time. We are only able to really gravitationally match to those that are vibrating on the same frequency bandwidth, because anybody else right now is not really good for us, because it takes up too much energy to hold people, you know, for long periods of time, to have them in our living spaces, for example, that are vibrating at a much lower frequency. They need to be, you know, outside of where we are actually eating and drinking and sleeping. We must be compassionate, but also we must be also very selective. And that has been the huge lesson certainly for me in the last few years. But I'm going to invite us now to just go for a wharepaku break, a water in, water out break. And we're going to come into our next piece, which will be the astral journey that I'd like to take you on. Welcome, Maureen. Welcome, sister.
Apologies for being late. I've just been at the hospice all day, so at least I could get here.
Oh,
What a whānau.
Sis.
Mm.
So we just had a lovely little kani. We're actually, because we've got quite a smallish group tonight, we've actually, streamed through the kōrero quickly. People were only doing a little share. But we're just going to have a quick break now, and when we get back, we'll give you the opportunity to do a quick check-in too, sis. So it won't be a minute.
All right.
Everybody back now? Not sure if everybody's back just yet. Give them a couple more minutes. I think everybody must be back by now. Anha, you back?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's wonderful. Right, Maureen.
Oh, right, my turn.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
love the hat.
Oh, thanks. It's my
Beautiful.
peace hat. It's got the
Yes.
peace symbol the right way up.
Right.
Been a hijack on the peace symbol, but that's
Yeah. Oh, okay.
it's meant to have the tree of life. That's the tree of life the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Not-
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
as for me, well, I've had my wings clipped because I have to, I'm rural, and because my son's left home, he's flashing, that's all going well, fine. But I got too many demerit points, and so I've got a suspended license.
So I've no public transport. So, spirit is just grounded me, I tell you. I only go somewhere when someone can pick me up and take me places. So I've got friends that come and stay, and so yeah, I'm very home based at the moment, and that's good because I don't get enough of that. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going through all the processes of getting a limited license. So you've got to get police clearance that they don't contest it, and then you have to then go to the court. So it's at the court, and then if it's approved, you can get at least so you can do your work, your mahi, but yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, so anyway,
lovely to
it
hear.
doesn't do me any harm.
Yes, well, that's if you listen to others claiming authority over you.
I know. Well, yes, I'm thinking, how can I get around? It's just when you're rural, you've got no, means to use public transport or everything. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that's no good.
yeah. But anyway, I always see, oh, well, it's a positive thing. I've got to stay home, tidy up loose ends, do the things that now, but I'm following with interest all your preparations and your option and all of that. Yeah, that looks very exciting. Yeah. Mm,
Yes,
mm.
well, thank you, sister. The auctions are yeah, I'm not sure about the auction.
Oh, oh.
They haven't really there's been a couple
Haven't
of people
taken enough.
approached. Couple of people have been approached, so that's great that a couple of people
Mm,
have been approached, but yeah, we need to sort of sort that out more, yeah, fully, because yeah, there's been uh, there definitely needs to be a bit of a tweak there,
mm,
and yeah, it'd be nice to get some more action out there and real support, because it's not really hasn't really had that much traction, but it's also not a huge priority for us to do the grandmother's auction right now because none of us have
mm,
really got
mm.
that much space to be able to
Yeah.
do a
Mm,
lot. But yeah, I've got Bridget who knows a lot about how to do the online auction, and she's sent me all the information, and yet I'm just not able to do it. I've
mm,
actually had to draw a line in the sand and go, actually, it can't be me because
mm,
I've got too many other things going on
mm, mm,
and I can't do everything. So I've had to let that one go. Yeah. But someone else needs to step up and take my position because I can always share from my page. There's no reason why we can't get a whole lot of people coming in from my page because, I might have a larger audience, but I can't be doing the journey, doing all the
mm, mm,
all the things that I'm doing, and also manage the auction at the same time. That's just
mm,
actually really impractical.
mm.
And I'm not
But
superwoman. And
no, but I've enjoyed too some of the postings you've done in this past week too. Well, it's food for thought, lot to think about there. Your reflections on what's going on. Mm,
yes, it's been certainly been a huge awakening. A lot of lessons. I'm so grateful for all the lessons.
mm, mm, mm,
Yeah, I'm taking it all as just a huge education.
mm,
And
mm,
yes, I mean, granted, I have been angry.
mm, mm.
Mhm. I've been really pretty
Well,
angry.
it's righteous, probably, isn't it? That's
Righteous anger, exactly.
mm,
When you've done a lot for people and
mm,
you've only really ever been here to help them, and then it's turned around to be something
mm,
that it wasn't. It just was like, oh, no, that's not even real.
mm, mm,
So it's interesting how people can suddenly shift.
mm.
Mm. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly turn the light on and then we're going to do our astral journey. So it won't be a minute. Okay, everybody, getting you all in a comfortable position and getting everyone to take a deep breath in, count to 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. And repeat again. Repeat 3 times. Now visualize yourself standing in a lush valley at dawn. Mist curls around the grass and the air hums with tranquility. The only sound is the rhythmic rustling of leaves moved by a gentle breeze. The breath of peace itself. Feel your feet planted in the earth. Roots of ancient strength and stillness grow beneath you, grounding you in eternal presence. Repeat silently to yourself, peace begins within me. I am rooted in stillness. A radiant light appears ahead of you, and you see a bridge of stars forming across the sky. Begin to walk across it. The stars sparkle with eternal truths, guiding your step. Each star whispers a truth to you. Be honest with yourself. Speak from your heart. Trust the journey. As you ask the question, the quest of Ion, and the truth is revealed to you. As you walk across the star path, a celestial being of pure light appears before you. They speak. Truth reveals peace. Walk with integrity, and your soul shall remain unshaken. Feel the resonance of truth filling you as the stars surround you. On the other side of the bridge, you arrive at a pool of liquid starlight. The surface is perfectly still. Sit by the pool and gaze into your reflection. As you look into the pool, the reflection changes. Showing you moments of when you acted with patience. Times when you paused and reflected rather than reacted. It also shows moments when you learnt from life's lessons. The reflection speaks to you. Peace is born through patience. In reflection, we grow. Let these virtues anchor in your heart. You stand and continue walking into a lush celestial garden filled with plants and flowers that shimmer like nebulae. Each flower represents a virtue of peace. You see a beautiful crimson rose that pulses with empathy. You see a beautiful white lily sparkling, radiating peace and compassion. You see a silver-leafed vine that untangles knots as it grows, offering forgiveness. And a deep blue orchid that radiates the pure soul essence of integrity. Pause to touch each one, feeling its energy flowing through you. Virtues invoked. Calling in compassion, forgiveness, integrity. Repeat silently. I invoke compassion, forgiveness, integrity, and empathy. Repeat silently. I walk the path of peace. Compassion guides me. Compassion. Forgiveness frees me. Integrity strengthens me. At the heart of the garden, you find a clearing where all the stars of the cosmos seem to spiral around a single brilliant still point of light. The first light, the ahika, the first flame. This is the essence of peace. This holds the codes of peace before you, peace behind you, peace above you, peace below you, peace beside you, peace within you, and peace without you. Now sit in the center of the spiral and allow the still point of energy to expand within you, to expand the peace that you feel all the way through all of your lineages, through all of your star lineages and earth lineages. All of you, all of your DNA. All the way to infinity. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in all particles and all molecules of the light of the first light. Now feel your entire body, your entire being, all of your bodies, physical, mental, emotional, etheric, galactic bodies. Completely in balance, rejuvenated. You are at peace within yourself, with your past, with your present, and with your future. You are safe. You are held by the universe. You are whole. And you are complete. You are peace. You are the living portrayal of peace. This powerful light begins to gently pull you back into your physical presence, into the now, into the 0 point. You find yourself once more walking the peace trail. Now fully aligned with the virtues of all you've invoked. Breathe deeply. And feel the connection between the inner and outer realms. Know that you carry the peace of the universe within you always. You are ready. You are peace. You are truth. You walk in harmony. And now repeat after me silently. I am peace. I am truth. I walk in harmony. May you always walk the peace trail in both the inner and outer worlds. May stillness, truth, patience, compassion, and integrity guide your path forever. And when you're ready, wriggling your fingers and toes, and slowly, gently opening your eyes. Akadua tuf urbiu bia ashefu dudunur afaneteru. Akadua tuf urbiu bia ashefu dudunur afaneteru. Akadua tuf urbiu bia ashefu dudunur afaneteru. O exalted spirit, you are the one who rises among the gods, shining with a powerful radiance of gold. And when we do that invocation, that power invocation, we're actually calling you as the golden child. We're calling you to step up as the golden child. It's an invocation for the golden ones. So now, whānau, we're going to do a little bit of a theme around the Peace Trail. Hope you enjoyed that transmission, that astral journey. We went for a little bit of a hikoi. Awesome. So now I'm just going to invite us all to, spend a little bit of time. I'm going to put a little bit of music on. I thought that might be quite nice. Listen to a bit of music. While we are okay, that's all right. Yeah, but it's okay. Whoever needs to go can go, but some of us are ready to stay, so I might just pop some music on here. So yeah, Peace Trail it is. Rattle those pencils and papers. I'm just going to go and get my phone so I can set up the music, and we can actually